Let's go, boy. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, I believe it's the 8th, let me just check. The 8th of November, 2017. Kick it around up here for you so you can see. More of a clear day today, no clouds today, so it was actually not a bad day as far as like with solar and stuff like that. It's funny because I was talking with Eddie about this just the other day. So last year at this time we had the 6 panels, okay? Now we obviously have the 4 more added on, and since I got it hooked up to 2 different systems, I know exactly what I bring in. So I brought in 1.1 kilowatt hours with these guys over here, and you can still see they're getting a little bit of sun over there. And then with these guys here, we brought in 0.8, okay? So not a great day solar-wise, obviously, but better than we have been getting, I'll be honest with you. But in comparison, at the same time last year, we would have just had the 1.1 total. We ended up picking 0.8 more kilowatt hours because of having the extra panels on, and obviously I'm going to continue to add to my system. It's just a matter, you know, of finances and stuff like that, so that will be happening. But, you know, I was explaining to him we're in much better shape this year than we were last year, and next year we will be even in better shape, you know, because once tax time comes, I'll buy more panels and we'll add them. Even if I just add another 1,000 watts next year, at least it's a continuation of adding on to what we already have, and that's realistically what it's about, is just keep plugging along, keep adding on, and seeing what you can do and making your system better and better. Eventually, I'd like to be between 5,000 and 6,000 watts. If I get to that point, I think we could pretty much run year-round on solar. I don't know if that's going to be the case, because let's say if like right now we have 2,520 watts, so let's say I double that to 25 or to 5,040 watts, okay? And like on a day like today, we brought in 1.9, so now I bring in almost 4 kilowatt hours as opposed to, if it would be the same. I mean, these are all everything's going to be different down the road, but they're going to be configured differently and stuff like that. But basically it would be double, and if I bring in more than 3 a day, that's pretty good as far as what we need. Anything more than that is just a bonus. It just makes it that much easier. It just keeps the batteries in float longer and stuff like that. So that's kind of just, you know, just giving you guys an idea. We are running the generator more now, obviously this time of year, just because the amount of daylight that we're getting is just not there. You know, we're getting closer to the winter solstice, which will be December 21st, and then we start getting more daylight every day. But you know, we got to get through December, January, February, and we'll see what we get. You know, and then we get into March, and then things will start getting really much better again. And we'll have days in between that we do okay as well. But you know, it's a work in progress, and that'll be that. So anyway, now that I've rambled on about my solar, I wanted to talk about today in this video. Somebody had made this comment, and I actually made a great freaking point, and they messaged me privately about this, and so I said, you know what, that would make a really good topic for a video, so we're going to talk about it. Now let's talk about a post-event, worst case scenario. World is never going to be the same as we know it, okay? Well, some of the things that are still going to happen, people are still going to have sex, and there's still going to be babies being born, okay? Now, with that, as preppers, and I'm guilty of this as well because I have not prepared for this aspect of it at all, probably because of my age, and I'm thinking I ain't having any more kids, but, you know, baby diapers, you know, and the thing is not even just the regular ones that you get at the store, but like, you know, the cloth diapers. Cloth diapers would be a really good thing to have. Prenatal vitamins, really, really important to have for a pregnant woman. And, you know, here's the thing, you know, you know, once that baby's born, formula, you know, having something to be able to puree fruit or whatever so you can give that baby pureed food, because they obviously can't chew at that point because they don't have any teeth. So being able to do that, and here's the thing too, and this is the mortality rate for, you know, women and children being born in a post-event is going to drastically go up because you're going to have complications, which now, with our modern medicine, that we could deal with and take care of, where in a post-event, that's not even going to be able to be happening. Just go ahead and put that on the table, Bubba. Thank you. Eddie just went and got the mail. So, anyway, you know, these are really things to be concerned about, and knowing how to help a woman when she's pregnant and giving birth, and what to do. I mean, a lot of people have absolutely no idea, you know, how to help in a childbirth and stuff like that. So those are really, really important things. And you know, if you have a breech birth, you know, what are you going to do? You know, there's not going to be C-sections in a post-event, guys. I mean, it's not going to happen. You know, so the mortality rate is definitely going to go up much, much higher. And that's a scary thing, you know. So trying to be prepared for that aspect of it as well as everything else is very important, because like I said, women are still going to get pregnant. They're going to have babies, you know, and so, I mean, I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of people really concerned about, you know, protection and stuff like that, because they're just going to be looking for comfort. You know, a lot of people don't think about the stressors in a post-event and how people are going to seek comfort in that. And one way is through sex. And obviously that, you know, leads to having babies. So you need to really think about these things and try to plan as much as you can ahead of time. You know, people will say, well, you know, baby wipes, they'll dry out. Well, you know, if you add water back to them, you can get them so that they're okay again. So, you know, stocking up on baby wipes, I think, is a really good thing to do no matter what. I know that they have a shelf life, but like I said, if you add water back to them, you can bring them back and reuse them. And, you know, also, like I said, you know, cloth diapers. Cloth diapers are a real big thing, and it's like you can get cloth diapers fairly cheap right now. So there's really, you know, and obviously those are something that you can reuse and reuse and reuse again. And that's going to be something that is going to be a really important thing in a post-event. So, you know, planning, you know, thinking of all the different scenarios. And like I said, it's not really a scenario I had thought about, because like I said, I am at an age where I mean, could I still have children? Sure, I could still have children, but, you know, I'm not looking to have any more children at my age. So that's really not on the list of things that I really want to do. But anyway, you know, but planning for that contingency is definitely a smart thing to do. So that's definitely something to think about. I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback, what you think, you know, and then again, now you're talking clothes and stuff like that too. I do not stockpile baby clothes at all. So what are you going to do there? You know, I mean, I have a lot of other clothes and old clothes, and, you know, and I keep stuff and, you know, and stuff like that. And then you have your growing kids, you know, because they continue to grow, they're going to outgrow stuff. So what's the availability of clothes at that point? So those are things to really, truly think about. You know, everybody's basically focused on just surviving. You know, that's the focus on a lot of preppers' channel, is surviving whatever's coming and trying to do it as best that we possibly can. But there's other contingencies that are going to happen. So these things need to be thought about. They need to be planned for. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm definitely going to go out and look to pick up cloth diapers. Because again, they don't necessarily have to be used for babies. They can be used for anything else as well. But I think that that's a really good and smart thing to have. And so I am actually going to go online and see what I can get as far as cloth diapers go, because I think it's important to have. So, but anyway, I definitely want your guys' feedback on this topic. Tell you what the temperature is out here today. It's probably, I think it's 40 degrees right now. We're going down to 27 tonight. This morning it was 24. When I got out of work this morning, it was 24 degrees. It was definitely chilly this morning. And tomorrow they're calling for a high for the day, I think at 28 or 29. No, tomorrow's Thursday. For Friday. For Friday's high is going to be like 27 or 29, and like a low of 16. So the weather's definitely changed and it's turned. So, but that's all right. That's what happens. I mean, you know, we haven't had any. You know, like I said, today's been a decent day, really clear skies, so the snow will be here soon enough, I'm sure. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of here for now, and here's Lucy. I just want to show you he's still hanging out over here. I'm going to jump off here for now. I definitely want your feedback on this video. Let me share your thoughts with me. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're working for, whatever you're trying to get to point-wise, you can do it. It just takes time. So just remember that. And, you can get there no matter what your goals are. All right, guys. Well, listen, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. It's already Wednesday. I can't believe it. Week's going by real, real fast. Remember, guys, have a good one. And be safe. Be kind to each other. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.